Welcome to Taste the Table. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Figs are in season now, so we are going to make balsamic chicken with figs. And this is a really, really easy recipe. It doesn't take very long. I start with chicken thighs. I prep them. I have to trim them because apparently the butchers in the grocery stores no longer like to butcher. So we can't really call them butchers, but I take off any extra fat and stuff like that. So I put some salt and pepper on them, and I already fried the skin side down in a little bit of olive oil, a tablespoon or so, depending on what kind of pan you have. I have Hex-Clad pans. As you can see, they're absolutely beautiful. In this pan here, I've got a rice pilaf going. That's for another time. And soon I will be having green beans going, but they don't take very long, so we're not going to worry about that right now. In the meantime, we are making balsamic fig chicken because figs are in season. So in here, I have 2 tablespoons of honey. I have a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I have 3 cloves of garlic that I just cut up. You don't have to. You can use a jar of garlic. I just happen to use fresh today. That's what I have on hand. And I have 2 tablespoons of thyme. This is thyme. And that's in there as well. As well as a 1/4 of a cup of balsamic vinegar. So we're going to stir this around while our chicken is cooking. Like I said, I already braised the skin side, and that takes about 10 minutes. 10, 12 minutes, depends on how big your thighs are. These are pretty big, so I let them go for about 12 minutes on each side, maybe a little bit longer. And you can see I'm just mixing this up just to get that all nice and incorporated. You don't have to chop your garlic up. You can leave it whole. You can use a tube of garlic, minced garlic if you like. You can use the jar. Just get some garlic in there. And the same thing with the thyme. You don't have to use fresh thyme. You can use dried thyme as well. Just cut that down to maybe a tablespoon of that. And once this is all incorporated, we're just going to put it right into the pan. We're on a medium heat. Medium heat seems to work well when you're doing the chicken. Get all that goodness out of there. And I'm going to lower this a little bit to a medium low, medium high. And we're just going to mix this around a little bit. And we're just going to let that cook up. So, now what we're going to do is we are going to add our figs. What I did was I cut the top off, I cut the bottom off, and I sliced them in half so they look like this. And you're just going to put them around in the pan. Just like that. And this is 2 pounds, I'm sorry, it's not. It's 1 pound of figs. You can use more, you can use less, it really doesn't matter. It's all entirely up to you. And about 1 pound of chicken. I have probably a little bit over 1 pound because these thighs were really big. Don't know why they were so big, but they are. I'm going to put that gas up a little bit higher. If you have electric, that would be about a 6. Between a 5 and a 6 on electric. I've cooked on both. I have a large boat, and I've done all of this cooking on there as well. So it looks like an awful lot of figs, doesn't it? I know that we need all these figs. Let's put a couple more in here. Ouch, that's hot. Don't touch the pan. Okay, just put them in there like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of the figs, so maybe I will just add them all and see what happens. That's what cooking is all about. Cooking is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to Just enjoy it. Just really enjoy cooking. This is not a hard recipe. It's a quick recipe. Doesn't take long at all. I mean, you could have this done a half hour tops, and that's even with preparing the garlic and chicken. It really just doesn't take that long. So you want to reduce this sauce a little bit, thicken it up a little bit, reduce it. You can see already it's starting to thicken up, which is really nice. See that? Oh, beautiful. Oh, I wish you could smell it. I mean, I know I say that in every single video, but to smell this is just, it's out of this world. It's really out of this world. I'm a very big fan of thyme. I use a lot of it. I use fresh, and I use, if I don't have fresh, I will use the dried thyme, because I really like it. And you can see this is going really, really well now. It's cooking beautifully. What we're going to do now is we're going to take another spoon. We're just going to flip it over so we get some of that real goodness on the top as well. You can see, doesn't that look beautiful? I mean, really, it looks absolutely beautiful. Now, this recipe is actually for someone. I had someone ask me to do a recipe with figs because they love figs, and I love figs too. I really do. And I said, you know, as soon as they come into season, I will do that. And here they are. They are in season now. It's just absolutely fantastic. I'm happy about that. I'm just going to put some more over the top. And we're going to turn our figs over just so they get all juiced up too, because you want them to be all juiced up as well. Now, these pans that I'm using are hex-clad pans. They are probably the world's best pans I've ever used. And yes, they are non-stick, and I am using a metal utensil in here. You can do that. You just have to be a little bit careful with it. But you can absolutely do that. With this, it's probably easier if I use a wooden spoon to turn these guys over. Because metal spoon just kind of not really working out too well for me. But you know what? We'll get through it. Just want to turn these over. And this is almost done. I mean, that is how quick this is. You have 12 minutes on, these thighs were big, so 12 minutes on the skin side down first with about a tablespoon of olive oil, maybe a little bit more, a little less, depending on how many you're making. And then just flip them over and do the same thing until we get our sauce in here. And the sauce is so easy. I mean, it is literally a quarter of a cup of balsamic vinegar, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 3 cloves of garlic of your choice, whether you want to chop that, whether you want to leave them whole. It's entirely up to you. 2 tablespoons of fresh thyme, or 1 tablespoon of dried thyme, and 2 tablespoons of honey. And that's it. I mean, that's literally it. And look at how absolutely gorgeous this is. This is beautiful. I mean, you could serve this to guests if you wanted to. I mean, it's just that beautiful. And I'm going to give this a little more time on here, just to make sure that that chicken is cooked all the way through. Last thing I want to do is be serving raw chicken to my family. That is not a good thing to do, no. I don't think they would appreciate that. The smell is absolutely amazing. So, when we come back next time on Taste to Table, I'll have another really delicious recipe for you. So, Join me next time. Bye.